Continue to fill questions for usmle. I have a student asking from within our Telegram group how to go through the Clinical Mastery Series forms for 2CK, the CMS forms, which are the nbme subject-specific forms. Those of you who are studying for Step 1, obviously, you're going to have to max your score out on the 2CK eventually, so it's worth knowing how to go through the CMS forms. So the student's asking, should he go through them timed, untimed? I mean, how does it matter? I'll give you a very fucking excellent / clean answer here. So before we get started, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Give the video a like. I really appreciate it. Find me on Instagram at mehlman_medical, mehlman_medical, links down below. Find me on Telegram, links to the Telegram group and channel down below, and I'll start the clip. So students asking about the CMS forms, and you should know that there's 44 forms, okay? 50 questions per form, 2,200 questions. So there's 8 internal medicine, 8 surgery, 6 neuro, 6 obs-gyn, 6 peds, 5 psych, 3 family medicine, 2 emergency medicine. So what you're going to do is you're going to finish all UWorld. And of course, there's degrees of complexity here because there's those of you prepping for 2CK where you're already a post-grad, so you can just do things very linearly. And there's going to be those of you who are on clinical rotations where you're going to have to study subject-specific as per your shelf exams. So, but the point is, you're going to go through all UWorld for 2CK. Then you're going to do the 44 Clinical Mastery Series forms 2 per day. That's 22 days, about 3 weeks. Then you're going to do offline nbme 6 through 8, then free 120. Then you're going to do a double pass of all the CMS forms. Holy shit. Okay. Then you're going to do nbmes 9 through 12. Then you're going to sit the real deal. That's the general trajectory. I don't give a fuck how you go through the CMS forms. You can do them very casually. Okay. I don't care because I look at the CMS forms as essentially just more, they're more valuable in QBank in that they're they are the actual nbme material, but I just view them as building your foundation. They're preparing you for the nbme exams. There's a reason why we have this sequence in place. UWorld is preparing you for the CMS, which are preparing you for the offline nbmes and free 120, which in turn are going to prepare you for the online nbmes. But I want that double pass, the CMS forms in there, because we really want to augment that score for 2CK, and that behavior, that activity of doing a double pass to the CMS, I see as absolutely significant for increasing your score ultimately. So once again, I don't give a fuck how you go through the CMS forms. Actually, I'll give you an interesting point here. When you go through the CMS forms, in fact, I don't want you to necessarily group them by subject. Okay, if you're a post-grad, especially where you don't have to do things as per each shelf exam, I want you to do, for example, an obs-gyn form, then a psych form on one day, and then maybe a surgery form, and then a peds form on the same day. It prevents burnout / ADHD trying to go through so many of the same fucking questions in one day, okay? Particularly for psych and neuro, they're very dry, long, difficult Clinical Mastery Series questions, and I've had some students space the fuck out trying to go through 2 of those forms a day, okay? So you can mix up the topics, but timed, untimed, however you want to do them, I don't give a fuck. It's the nbme exams that ultimately matter in terms of predicting your score. You know the deal. I'm going to make more content. If you like my stuff, subscribe to my channel. And I appreciate your time. That's it.